Every day, people around the world exchange billions of text messages with their mobile phones. However, people that cannot read or write, 800 million worldwide, are practically excluded from this convenient and typically low-cost communication channel.
It's always embarrassing to ask someone to read me the text messages that I have received.
I can't use SMS texting because I cannot read.
I'd love to send an SMS to my daughter, but I cannot write.
You just met Saket, a 45-year-old farmer who lives in a rural village in India. He likes to keep in touch with his city-dwelling daughter Amisha, but calls are expensive. SMS, in contrast, are cheap, but his illiteracy has so far barred him from using them. Enter Easy SMS. At about 11 a.m., Saket receives a message from his friend Shibu. Shibu proposes that they go to the cinema.
Cinema tonight.
He can tap on each word in the message and it will be read out by the text-to-speech facility. Saket can also use existing words to compose new messages simply by dragging and dropping them into the message composer. Saket is not free tonight, so he wants to reply, "Tonight, no." He drags and drops the word "tonight" from Shibu's message into the composer. He then scrolls his screen for available icons. There are several categories, for example, quick sender, feelings, places, activities. Right now, he just needs to send no, so he drags and drops the no icon. Saket has been thinking about his daughter a lot and just wants to tell her that he misses her. He clicks on Create New Message. Next, he wants to select Amisha as the recipient. He clicks on the recipient icon and a new screen, the avatar-based search, opens up. The bottom of the screen lists the 6 contacts that Saket communicates with most frequently. Since his daughter is not in the top 6, he has to use the search facility. You can search by entering some features of the avatar of the contact. For his daughter, he just filters for all female contacts. Upon return to the composition screen, Saket quickly composes the "I miss you" message using the appropriate icon. The icon provides him audio feedback so that he knows what it stands for. He can also check the entire message prior to sending it by clicking on the blue triangle.
I miss you.
SMS provide a really fast and cheap way to communicate. Currently, illiterates don't take advantage of this service because it is accessible only to those who can read. When they receive a message, they either ignore it or have to ask someone to read it for them. In order to keep in touch with their friends and loved ones, they end up calling, which is expensive. Managing contacts allows people to stay connected with others important to them. It may be family, friends, or even a business contact. Illiterates find it hard managing contacts due to their inability to read and write. They normally resort to writing numbers down on paper they carry around, or storing them in an unusual way in their cell phone, which limits the number of contacts they can store and the way they can search for them. Currently, illiterates store the contacts by writing their name in their own way, or they depend heavily on the recently called list. They often identify contacts through country or area codes, or the final several digits of the phone number. Our approach is to enhance managing contacts through avatars. Avatars provide a visual representation of each contact, enabling the user to search the contacts quickly using certain traits. In terms of future developments, we would like to target different languages with culturally adapted icons, extend Easy SMS with voice recognition, enhance the quick composition by leveraging knowledge about a person's current context, at home, at work, or in transit, and understand how literate users would like to use quick composition and audio support for SMS, and provide an application for literate people too. We have done initial user tests with illiterate people and redesigned the interface to improve its usability. We also showed it to people who teach illiterates how to read and write, and they saw great potential for reading uptake by providing on-demand, audible feedback. Both illiterates and teachers were very excited about using easysms.
With easysms, I can communicate through text messages, which are so cheap to send in our area.
I'm even improving my reading skills with this.
My daughter. So nice. Yeah, perfect.
In summary, with easysms, illiterate people can read SMS, compose SMS, and manage and access contacts visually. Another 800 million can connect via SMS.